What's up, guys? It's McNulty here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. So today we have a Covenant portal, which has just literally dropped out of nowhere. And we've got a brand new hero in the portal, which is this dude, one of the Fox's family called Silverpaw. So he is going to be featured alongside some absolutely incredible heroes. And I believe that he is a very important hero. So we're going to take a closer look at Silverpaw this morning. I want to find out what this guy's all about because I want to know what all the buzz is about. A lot of people have told me that this is going to be an amazing hero. I don't know why yet, but we're going to dive in and look at him together. Like I said, there are some incredible featured heroes in this portal. So Silverpaw. So he is a holy hero. He is going to be of the monk class, which gives him the chance to withstand. So a chance to resist status elements, etc. And he is very importantly of the Fox family. So with the Foxes, just for a recap, at the start of the battle, they summon these Sly Fox minions with only 2% health and 100% attack. But the Sly Fox minion has 80% chance to dodge incoming attacks. And when the minion dodges, it steals the latest dispellable buff from the attacker and gives it to its owner. So they have a minion that is there, which dodges. It's 80% chance, it's super high chance, and every time it dodges, it steals a dispellable buff from the enemy. So that is super strong, and it makes them very, very difficult to deal with, especially on defense. Now, I can also see, as part of his ether talent, just to add insult to injury, this guy has a dodge ether talent. So at the start of the battle, he gets 20% chance to dodge special skills that deal damage. So basically, for the first 6 turns, you can forget about it. It looks like you're not going to be able to hit Silverpaw. So that in and of itself is absolutely incredible. I can see he has another passive here, which is decreased healing. So all enemies get negative 50% healing. This has been added to the Fox's family, and it's a very, very strong passive. So all enemies are, if you heal for 40%, you're now going to be able to heal for 20%. And that applies for the whole duration of the battle because it is a passive. It's very, very strong. Preventing healing like that is super duper strong. In terms of stats, if we switch off the max power for Silverpaw, we're looking at some pretty decent stats there. Over 1200 attack, over 1200 defense, and 1800 health. So super balanced. And with the max power, I mean, we're just going up into the realms of ridiculousness with this guy. But he's as strong as any other hero that's been released into the portals that we've had recently. How do I think about the art? I mean, I dig it. I think he's pretty cool looking. I think no idea why he's got those knee pads on. He could probably do without them, but I like the cockatiel on the shoulder. I like the evil grin and the massive bushy tail, etc. Like, he looks very classic, but it looks like they've paid some attention to the art. So I'm all for that. Now let's have a look at the thing that matters most, which is, of course, his special skill. So it is called Greed and Bribery, which I love the sound of. He's running at average speed. So at average speed, he's going to steal minions and mega minions from the target. That is big. That is very, very big. Let's see what else he does. He inflicts the target with lasting greed. So friendly effects from special skills only affect characters with greed. Okay. And all enemies receive 1,336 curse damage over 4 turns, starting low and increasing every turn. I think we need to work back to front with this special because the most impressive bit is the first bit. The rest of it is gravy. So the third bit, all enemies receive 1,336 curse damage. So that is an application of a damage over time effect to all enemies. Curse damage, there's not really any sort of hard counters for that. So it means that you're going to be able to give them that damage regardless. It increases over 4 turns, and it's a pretty decent amount. I believe that is with limit breaks and emblems. You can see 968 without it, and then 1,336 with it. So there's definitely a jump up there. But it's a lot of damage. It's about 400-ish, maybe 450 per turn. And then we'll move on to the point above. So inflicts the target with lasting greed. So we've seen greed with Anubis from the season 5 heroes. Greed is an effect which prevents, or it prevents heroes in the same team from gaining friendly effects. So this includes all buffs all healing and all growth effects. So you cannot, even though he's reducing healing, you can't heal. You can't cast growth. You can't cast any buffs on yourself. So he's stealing buffs. He's preventing you from getting buffs. I don't know whether it's better if he lets you get the buffs and then steal them, but one way or another, this greed effect is going to last until it's cleansed, replaced, or removed. So you cannot, it's not a turn count. It's something that you need a cleanser on your team. You need to be able to remove this effect in order for it to disappear. Now, I don't know whether you can actually cast the effect or reflect the effect back onto the opposition team because I haven't trialed it. So I'm not going to go out on a limb and say that's the best counter, but I do think that it's a pretty good idea because that effect can be really, really disabling, just making it so that you cannot cast any buffs on your team. And then we get to the best part about this guy's special, and that is the top bit. Steals minions and mega minions from the target. That is just so, so cool. I mean, we don't have anybody that's a solid counter for a mega minion. You don't have any heroes in the game that can just kill a mega minion right out. Now you do. And not only that, he's not only disabling or taking the mega minion away, he steals that mega minion for himself. And I'm assuming that applies to all the effects that come along with the mega minion as well. So for me, just for that, Silverpaw has got to be right up there in the S tier. Add that to the fact that he's got that super family bonus where it makes it really difficult to kill him. And also that decreased healing, which is just going to be an advantage to your team. Plus the rest of everything he's going on. This guy's a complete package hero. I really, really like him. I think he's going to be absolutely amazing. So for now, we can give him a solid S. And that's the first time in a while I think I've seen a hero and I've been like, actually, you know what? This guy is freaking great. Although I said, you know, Persa yesterday, actually, that I had to look at. She's pretty close. But yeah, I definitely like this dude. He's going to be absolutely amazing. So like I said before, he is featured alongside some new heroes. Shamini, she's featured. She's a bit of a tricky one to work out running at slow speed, but there is quite a lot to like about her. Quarry, I really like this guy. He gives the growth effect. He deals a huge amount of damage. He heals based on the damage over time effect that he does, which is awesome. Collier, excellent hero. Again, really, really good with the mega minion that safely cleanses. Swiftpaw, probably my least favorite of these, but then saying that, I still think she's really, really good. And then Dima is the average speed version of Shimmer Scale with slightly better stats. So you cannot go wrong with any of these heroes that are in this portal. But that is everything I've got to say. Honestly, the Covenant summon is absolutely stacked. I've had a lot of people ask me, you know, where they should be summoning, or newer people in the game. This is the portal that you want to be summoning. And the reason why is that odds. So legendary featured heroes is 1.6%. So any of these 6 heroes have a 1.6% chance, and all of these 6 heroes will enhance your roster. And these are the best heroes. They save this portal for the best heroes in the game, basically, and that's it, hands down. Plus the gem summoning cost, I wasn't really aware, but the shadow summon's ridiculous, like 450 per pull. And then this one's still at 400, which is high, but it's not as high as the shadow summon. And it's worth it because the 1.6% odds are higher than the normal 1.4%. Anyways, with that being said, please do let me know in the comments what you guys think about Silverpaw. Let me know if you're lucky enough to pull him from this portal. That would be absolutely amazing. Drop us a like. If you're not subscribed, then subscribe to the channel. Share it with your mother, guys, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.